The best meditation techniques for beginners. Find out what works for you. Have you ever considered trying out meditation? If you have, you're not alone. In fact, meditation is becoming increasingly popular as more and more people are starting to realize the benefits it offers, especially when it comes to reducing stress and calming your mind down from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. But, if you're new to meditation and want to give it a try, you might not know where to start. This video will show you some of the best meditation techniques for beginners. See which one works best for you. Guided meditation. I've always heard that meditation is good for you, but I don't know how to do it, is a statement we often hear from beginners. In this piece, we'll discuss the 5 best practices for beginners who want to start meditating. First and foremost, in order to know how to meditate, one must understand what it means. Put simply, meditation involves clearing your mind of all thoughts in order to achieve peace and blissful stillness. Easier said than done, right? Well, here are the top 5 practices for beginners. 1. Set a timer on your phone with 2 minutes worth of time. 2. Sit upright in a chair or cross-legged on the floor, whatever feels most comfortable. 3. Close your eyes gently and focus on breathing. 4. Try not to judge any thoughts as bad or negative because they are normal for beginners. 5. When you notice yourself thinking about something else, gently bring your attention back to focusing on breathing. 6. If it helps, place one hand lightly over your heart while practicing mindful breathing, or close to it. Breathe deeply through your nose and exhale fully through your mouth. Practice doing this for at least 5 minutes each day. Ultimately, you will find out which method works best for you. The key is sticking with it. Breathing exercises. One of the easiest meditation techniques for beginners is to simply focus on your breathing. Sit or lie down in a quiet place, relax your body, and think of nothing else but the rhythm of your breath. If your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to the point where you were thinking about your breathing. In time, this technique will teach you how to have more control over your thoughts, which will make it easier for you to meditate with other techniques. As another technique, when focusing on your breathing, try counting each breath as it comes in and out. Inhale 1, exhale 2. The moment you lose count, just start again from 1. It's also good to concentrate on inhaling and exhaling through your nose instead of mouth because it calms the nervous system and makes it easier to stay focused. And finally, don't worry if you find yourself struggling with certain thoughts. These are all normal reactions that can happen during any type of meditation practice. Just be patient and keep trying until you find what works best for you. Mantra chanting. Although all meditation is useful, mantra chanting can be the most powerful for beginners. Mantra is a word or phrase repeated over and over as an object of contemplation. A goal of mantra chanting is to train the mind to break free from thought patterns that are usually distracting or irritating. The other advantage for beginners to this form of meditation is that it requires little mental effort, which often leaves no energy left for inner dialogue. In order to do mantra chanting properly, you should find a comfortable position in your seat with your spine straight and chin up. Allow yourself plenty of time because mantras take patience to learn, but they also make it easier to learn other types of meditation later on. It's also worth finding out what type of mantras work best for you. Each person has their own preference. Some people prefer a personal mantra while others like mantras that have a spiritual significance such as Om, the universal sound, or Aum, the primordial sound. Whichever you choose, there are many websites available online to help get started. Let go of judgment. When you learn to let go of judgment, there are so many great things that happen. Letting go of judgment and being open to what life has to offer can enrich our lives with a more meaningful experience. We also start to see new possibilities and opportunities instead of focusing on the negatives. One of the best benefits is that we are able to live in the present moment rather than dwelling on past regrets or worrying about an uncertain future. It's important to be mindful when practicing meditation. It may take some time before we are able to let go of judgments completely, but if we keep practicing, eventually it will become easier. Remember that each person needs to find their own way. There is no right or wrong way to meditate as long as it works for you and helps your mind and body relax. Some people like guided meditations while others prefer to do seated ones with their eyes closed. Find out which type of meditation works best for you and practice regularly to get the most benefit from it. If you are doing sitting meditation, remember to close your eyes and focus on breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. A good idea is to spend 10 minutes every day doing at least one type of meditation. Gradually increase the amount of time spent each day as desired until you have reached 30 minutes. Don't worry if it feels difficult at first, it will gradually get easier. Try not to interrupt your meditation session by checking your phone or opening up a book because this takes away from the relaxing effects of meditation. In order to improve concentration skills, try counting breaths or repeating mantras over and over again in your head. It might feel challenging at first, but soon enough it becomes easy and calming, just like any other habit we form, such as brushing teeth. As mentioned earlier, don't forget to choose the best technique for yourself. If you're finding it hard to sit still during meditation, then make sure you're always getting exercise. The endorphins released during exercise help us feel calmer and sleep better at night too. Start off slow with a goal of 5 days per week, then work your way up to 7 days per week as you progress in strength and flexibility. At the beginning, it may be helpful to set reminders on your phone or calendar to make sure you stick with the schedule. Eventually, these reminders won't be necessary anymore. You should look for positive changes such as reduced stress levels and increased ability to cope with difficulties after only a few weeks of consistent practice. Final thoughts? Meditation is a personal experience, and what works for one person may not work for another. Experiment with different methods and find the one that feels most natural to you. If you are unsure, keep reading articles and blogs about meditation until you are able to try a few styles on your own. And don't forget to check out your local library or bookstore for some reading material too. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share this to your family and friends. Also, subscribe to our channel to get some more helpful videos. If you have any suggestions, please comment below. Till then, bye and enjoy your life.